fight scene left you stunned? Who should be best protagonist? Which series deserves Anime of the Year? Now is your chance to help pick a winner. The nominees are Anime of the... Oh, we're starting off with Anime of the Year, are we? Alright. See, okay, 86. You know what? I'm gonna mess with the window a little bit more. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because it's kind of hard to see. I just feel like we need to mess with this just a little bit more. Okay, that might be the best it's gonna get. Okay. So we've got 86, which I have not seen, but I have been told it is actually legitimately good. And maybe one day I'll watch it. Maybe I won't. Attack on Titan Final Season. Okay, so here's the thing. I love Attack on Titan. Cannot vote for it for Anime of the Year. And the reason is because I read ahead. I know where this is going, and I don't really like it all that much. So, as a result, I cannot, in good faith, first season was good, but knowing that it's all going to where it's going, I'm like, I can't separate that in my brain. Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, so that's actually a contender. That was a great series. I didn't like it at first. It grew on me. Like in my head, I'm like the second half of the first season was infinitely better in my opinion than the first half because I liked the whole tournament angle. Oh yeah, I'll get there eventually. Yeah, but Sunny Boy, that's probably what I'm gonna end up picking. Jujutsu Kaisen is probably a good second pick. Odd Taxi, haven't seen all of it, but I am watching it actively. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I've been told that it's legitimately amazing. Have not seen more than 4 episodes of it, I think. Okay, yeah, never mind. Ranking of Kings is my pick because that shit is beautiful in every stretch of the imagination. I like to think that with studios, they found out where Attack on Titan was going, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna bail and go make this really, really good anime about learning to love yourself." It's a fantastic series. So that's my pick. But Sunny Boy would be a second because I did enjoy Sunny Boy. I think that it was delightfully confusing in the best way, I guess. Third would be Jujutsu Kaisen. Fourth would be Attack on Titan, and then I can't really vote either of those because I did not watch either of those really. But yeah, Ranking of Kings 100% is going to be my vote. Best Boy. Okay, so we got Senku from Dr. Stone. I watched that show, and it was pretty damn good. I think season 2 was a little bit subdued, I think, compared to season 1, but I think that was because it felt very much like season 1 should have been just 36 episodes, and they just if they had just aired all 36 episodes as season 1, I think it would have been more of a natural beginning, middle, and end. Season 2 did feel like it was the end of season 1 because it was the end of that arc, and they, I didn't know they were going to end the arc so quickly, but they did. That being said, we're not talking about the series. We're talking about the actual character. Senku is a very, very good character. Snarky asshole, but I love him. Izumi Miyamura, okay, yeah, I like him too. I think he's, I think he was one of the highlights of Horimiya, but Hori was also a really good girl. Otokawa, again, haven't seen Out Taxi. Right, I vibe with Snarky. Yeah, you definitely vibe. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Boji's best boy. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way. I have not seen Tokyo Revengers yet, but I need to, I know. And then Manjiro, I haven't seen that. Yeah, Boji, definitely Ranking of Kings is gonna get it. Next category. Best Girl. I was gonna say, if Hilling from Ranking of Kings was was there, then I was gonna be a little bit like, yeah, I'm gonna just sweep with Ranking of Kings. 86, haven't seen it, can't comment. I haven't seen more than like 5 episodes of Toru Honda. Probably gonna be picking Nobara, but I haven't seen Kakeki Shoujo. I need to watch that. Shoko, Komi? Okay, yeah, maybe Komi. Okay, so I would like to believe that I could pick I and not blame her for the fact that I really did not like the last half of that show. But I still think I'm gonna pick Nobara because she's a fucking dumbass and I love her for it. Okay. Best protagonist. Okay, fuck no, we're not picking Eren Yeager. He's saying that you love Eren Yeager is like saying you love the fucking Joker. I would pick a girl that could suplex me. I mean, come on, can you blame me? Yeah, but no, Eren. If you think Eren is a good boy, best protagonist, then you think that the Joker is the best protagonist, and that fucking shit is objectively incorrect. Yuji Itadori is also a fucking dumbass, and I love him for it. Joe was a pretty good protagonist. Otokawa, Boji, and Boji. Never mind. Fuck it. Ranking of Kings better sweep this fucking award show. I don't give a shit. Best antagonist, Eren. I mean, okay, maybe Eren would be a good antagonist. I think that he was a fucking asshole and he was the villain of the show. But Shigaraki though, Shigaraki, Yano. Haven't seen Taxi, so I can't comment. Echidna wasn't really a villain though. I mean, she kind of was. She was I guess she was an antagonist. Antagonists don't always have to be villains. I want to make that very clear. So I guess that makes sense. She was definitely an antagonist, but she wasn't a villain. So I haven't seen Escape the Infinity, and I haven't seen Tokyo Revenger. So really, the only choices I have are Eren, Shigaraki, and Echidna. And I'm gonna pick Shigaraki because this past season actually legitimately made me wait, maybe it was season 4 that did, but either way, I was in what we have so far. I am legitimately terrified of Shigaraki. He is a amazing villain. The sheer level of like creepiness that he has exuded, and he's grown as a villain over the past couple seasons is like phenomenal. And then of course seeing where they're gonna go, because I'm pretty much caught up on the manga, it's like, oh boy. But yeah, Shigaraki gets my pick. Best fight scene. Eren Yeager versus Warhammer. Okay, so that actually may be a contender, because that was a good fight. Haven't seen Boruto, cannot really in good conscience do that. Ooh, Yuji and Todo versus Hanami was actually a pretty good one. Ooh, but Yuji and Nobara versus Esso and Kechizu was also pretty good. I haven't seen the whole thing of Kobayashi S. I need to finish that. And I haven't seen Vivi, whatever. So it's either Eren, this one, or that one. And honestly, I think I'm gonna pick this one, because I remember in that last episode, whenever this fight was going on, thinking, holy shit, the show has never been as good as it was in its final episodes. So, voting for that one. Best director, Yuichiro Hayashi from Attack on Titan, Sung-Hoo Park from Jujutsu Kaisen, Yo Moriyama from Megalobox 2, Baku Kinoshita, Takushi, Shingo Natsume, Sunny Boy, Shin Wakabayashi. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Shingo Natsume, because that Sunny Boy was directed in a way that was very memorable, was very interesting. It made it so that normally I would probably have dropped it because it seemed a little pretentious, but the way that they framed it, the way that they directed it, made it very interesting despite the fact that I had no idea what was going on. So, yeah. Let's see. Best animation. Okay, so considering the fact that Mugen Train Arc is just a rehashing of Mugen Train, I'm just objectively not going to pick that for anything, because it was not really I feel like I mean, if you're gonna nominate a friend, nominate the fucking movie, you know? Like, I feel like the existence of the Mugen Train arc is kind of an insult, because it's like, the movie's available on all the streaming services anyway. Why would you rehash it? I didn't even finish the Mugen Train arc, because I was like, I'm just gonna fucking wait for Entertainment District. Jujutsu Kaisen, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S. Mushoku Tensei is probably gonna get my vote, because that shit is beautiful. Character design, Jujutsu Kaisen, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kings, probably gonna be that again. It's probably no surprise. Skate the Infinity, Vivi, Wonder Egg. Yep, okay, I'm gonna give it to Ranking of Kings. Probably my favorite show of the year so far. Best score, 86, Demon Train, Megalobox 2, Odd Taxi, Vivi, Wonder Egg Priority, I don't know. Actually, I do know. I'm gonna give it to Megalobox because I remember the music being very Latina inspired, and I think that was a really good choice considering the setting of Megalobox 2. I think that they really meshed it well with like the very acoustic heavy guitar sounds, and I think that was a really good choice. Best VA performance Japanese. Oh my god, Kumoko is getting it. I'm sorry. Look, Aoyuki fucking nailed it with this one. The fact that most people will tell you that that the spider scenes are better than the human scenes in this show, that it goes a long way, because most of their reason, I guarantee you, is because of the performance of Aoyuki. I believe it's in English it was Brianna Knickerbocker, and I think that I may be wrong on that, but I think it was Brianna, and both of them were cast exquisitely. But yeah, let me bring this down a little more. But yeah, that's definitely going to Aoyuki. Best VA performance English. Brittany Cox. Okay, haven't seen really any of these dubs. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I agree. I'm just gonna give it to Laura Bailey because she's bae. Okay. Best OP. Oh. This is my fucking category. See, the only one I haven't really heard is the Tokyo Revengers OP. So I'll just go through each of them and offer my thoughts. Boku no Sensou My War was the most trippy, mind-numbing OP I've ever seen. The artist is such an interesting pick. They really did something interesting with this one that I just don't think they did with the second OP. I like the second OP, but I feel like it's just not the same. I feel like they should have stuck with the Shinsei Kametsu-chan. But that one is it's a pretty good pick. Kaibutsu was also a really good pick. Very stylistic, very yellow, very and then Yoasobi is also a brilliant musical artist. Basically took TikTok by storm. Vivid Vice was that was a really good OP, especially in the visual department, because it was just that actually may have won it for me. But I Know Supreme was also a legitimately good one, because it was like, I remember thinking whenever Kobayashi's S came out that it was like how they like it was like Kyoto Animation was finally back, you know. And they came back with a bang, I guess you would say. I don't remember what the Odd Taxi OP is, but I think I remember liking it, so I'm not even gonna bother. So I'm gonna go with Vivid Vice because that was a legitimately good OP. Okay, best ED. Shogeki. I don't even remember what the ED. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, so maybe this one because I do love me some Yoasobi as I mentioned before. Shirogane from Mugen Train Arc. I don't even know because I only watched 3 episodes of it. Shadow's House. Haven't seen that. Skate the Infinity. Haven't seen that. Oh, but the Kumiko theme was actually legitimately good. Oh man, that's a hard one. So it's gonna be either Spider or Yoasobi. I'm gonna give it to Yoasobi. Because even though like the Spider theme was good, but it was one of those ones that like I'm not gonna listen to that in my free time because it was very chaotic and just kind of crazy. It was a good song and good OP, but it's like, whereas Yoasobi, I listened to that shit just to vibe, you know. Best action: Attack on Titan season part 1, Demon Slayer, okay, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dainetsunan, Vivi, Wonder Egg. Why is Wonder Egg in best action? Oh, actually, I guess it was an action series. Nothing to think about it. Never mind. I'm stupid. You know, I'm giving it to Kaisen. I'm sorry. The animation and the action choreography was so good. What's those? We only got 5 left. Best comedy. Okay, Nagatoro, Heaven's Design Team, Komi Can't Communicate, Uramichi One-san, Kobayashi, Odd Taxi. Okay, so I don't think I've seen a single one of these in full. I've seen I've seen 3 episodes of Nagatoro. I've seen 1 episode of this one episode of Komi. I need to watch more. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Uramichi, I've seen 2 episodes, I think. Kobayashi, I've seen 2 episodes of, I think, and then Odd Taxi, I'm on 4. So, but I'm gonna base this off of how much I laughed. And I would say of all of these, probably the one that made me laugh the most, and this is because of how dark of the humor it is Life Lessons with Uramichi One-san. That shit was actually kind of funny. Best drama. 86, Fruits Basket, Kageki Shoujo, Odd Taxi to Your Eternity, Wonder Egg. I don't know. This is gonna be a fucking. I'm not voting for Wonder Egg. Like, I'm sorry. I just can't find it in myself to vote for Wonder Egg. It just was not. It feels so much like. Which it makes sense. It's Cloverworks. It reminds me so much of Darling in the Franxx in the sense that like they had every opportunity to succeed and they just didn't. And I understand that, you know, it's not. I'm not blaming the individual. You watch my video, you'll see I'm not blaming the individual animators. I'm just blaming the studio decisions as a whole because I feel like they could have put that off for another season and made it work a little bit better, or maybe just given it a second core or something. But just the last half was just a mess. I am gonna vote for Odd Taxi because of all these 6, that's the one that I think I can say was actually a legitimately good drama. At least what I've seen of it anyway. Best romance: furries, sadism, normal romance, Hitoribochi. And I want to watch this. I haven't seen this yet. So it's probably between furries and horror. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Horror Mia because honestly, Beastar Season 2 wasn't really a romance. That's the thing that I can't emphasize enough. It wasn't really a romance. It was very much a drama / mystery. Season 1 of Beastars was definitely romance, but like Haru didn't really show up more than once or twice in the whole season, so I don't think it really counts as a romance. So I'm gonna give it to Horror Mia because that was actually legitimately, it was the one Cloverworks show of that season that actually stuck the landing, I think. Okay, best fantasy: Jobless Reincarnation, Ranking of Kings, a Slime, Case Study of Vanitas, To Your Eternity, One Direct Priority. Shit. So it's probably between these two. And yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta give it to Ranking of Kings. It's a damn good show, and it fills the bill. It fits the bill for like best fantasy for me, honestly. And finally, best film. I haven't seen any movies this year, but I did see Mugen Train and I saw Evangelion. And as surprising as it is, I am gonna pick Mugen Train because I feel like Evangelion, it didn't really like. I remember like watching the last one when it was on Amazon, and I just kind of like laughed at it. Like it was very beautiful, but like as it wrapped itself up, it was more of a comedy than anything, and I don't think they intended on it being a comedy. So Mugen Train is gonna take it from me. Okay, cool. So that's my picks.